Hello children, how are we today? I've got a little bit of advice for you all. After my last story, I realised don't post anything on social media when you are drunk. Now, do you know what time it is? It's tick-tock, it's gin o'clock. Time for a story with Monkey and me. Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin. Right, today's story is called The Corona Teens. I've got 2 teenagers, so I decided to write a story. Yes, I do have 2 teenagers. Yes, I had them late in life. Thank you. Okay, I thought lockdown would be good. I was so very pleased to have time with my children. I thought this would be a breeze. I imagined us all together, sharing quality family time, sitting around the table with this family of mine, playing games like Scrabble, going on bike rides, bonding with my teenagers, enjoying time outside. What a bloody twat I am, so naive in every way. I am a stupid twat because I thought I'd have a say. You see, I don't see them much, not until late each day. I didn't know they would behave in such a bizarre way. The Corona Teens, I call them. This is something new. I'm not sure how to react or what I should really do. What is happening to my kids? They used to be quite normal, but now their behaviour is becoming really quite abnormal. What on earth has happened? There's no college or no school, and now they're home all day. They're breaking all the rules. Phones in their rooms? No, I was always very firm. My kids were so respectful. They had phones, but on my term. But since this lockdown came, phone rules are left behind. All order now has gone, and my kids have their own mind. What the hell is going on? They're on their phones all night. I'm getting tired of arguing and putting up a fight. Teenagers around the globe, this just isn't right. Mine get up in the afternoon. Are you also up all night? They do not go to bed, these Corona Teens of ours. They're chatting all night long, well into the small hours. My kids are now nocturnal. They sleep throughout the day. Get up, you lazy sods. I call them in this way. Get up and see the world. It's beautiful out here. You're missing all the sunshine. My words are very clear. Get up, you lazy buggers. I'm lonely on my own. I'd like to have a chat with you, but all they do is groan. My daughter is 16 and she's always on her phone. She gets up at 1 p.m. and I don't like to moan. I was 16 once and I would have loved to have a phone, so I keep my mouth shut firmly and speak with an even tone. My son is 17. He comes down at 2 p.m. Good morning, I say cheerfully. Oh, he's grumpy once again. He looks at me and grunts in his own weird teenage way. I say, it's nearly time for bed. This I shouldn't say. He says, This language is another, but I think he's trying to say, why don't you piss off, mother? I ask if he was on the Xbox playing all night long. He looks at me and mumbles some words in a strange tongue. He says, it's really very odd. I don't quite understand. My son, this grumpy sod. So I have changed my tack, and now I do the same, because when I see him, I play him at his game. Instead of saying, hello, son, I grunt at him like this. I do this because I like to take the piss. Because they're home all day, I make sure the fridge is full. There's plenty in the cupboard. At their age, food's a pull. I point to the fridge to signal food. I stay there for a while. I say, and I wait until he smiles. He looks at me as if to say, you're so bloody weird. But I just grunt again, and then he disappears. He comes back when he's hungry. He looks at all the food, says, there's nothing here to eat, and goes off in a mood. I call my friends on FaceTime. I say, are your teens up all night? Mine don't go to bed. This just isn't right. I feel so relieved when they say theirs are just the same. Thank God it's not just mine. Maybe I shouldn't complain. One says hers is a lazy fucker. He does nothing all day long. Another is on the porn sites. She thinks there's something wrong. We chat for quite some time, putting the world to rights. We talk about our kids well into the night. Eventually I look up. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I look out of the window and see that daylight's dawning. I creep upstairs so quietly, so much we must have said. I meet my daughter in the hall. She says, "You haven't been to bed?" "I have," I say in earnest. She just stares at me. I feel just like a naughty child. "Don't lie to me, mummy." My son arrives. "You've been up all night?" he says with great surprise. "No, I haven't," I continue with my lies. I become rather defensive. "I have friends too, and we can chat all night if that's what we want to do." This is an unusual time. It really is unique. There's no point getting angry. It could all change next week. I really love my teens. I love having them at home. It's nice to have them here, even though I spend time alone. There's something I have learned, and this is not a rumour. With these corona teens, it's best to keep a sense of humour. The end. Did you enjoy that story, children? Shall we see what Monkey thought of it? Monkey, what do you think about today's story? Yes, I agree. Monkey says, teenagers are great. Give them space, keep a sense of humour, and leave well enough alone. Bye-bye, children. Tick tock, it's gin o'clock.